Welcome back to Sid Meier's Civilization 6, Greece as Pericles. And prior to hitting the record button, I went ahead and added 2 pins to the map here. You can see I got a city location here and one up here. So we're going to be targeting these 2 areas for our next 2 cities. So let's continue moving forward. And we'll take care of this little camp right here soon too. And we have made peace with both England and Spain, so we don't have to concern ourselves with fighting those fronts. So let's go ahead and move on to our next turn. I've already assigned an area for each of these units to move to, so
mathematics, there's nothing you can do.
See Petra.
Everything around you is mathematics.
Right, let's go ahead and get our lumber mill. And we'll go ahead and take our shot, clean out that camp. Right. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and just send this unit up here. It'll take him a little while to get there, but that's where I'm going to send him. And then we're going to keep our hoplite right here, just to kind of protect the city. Actually, I need to send him over here, but I've already... Okay. I was going to say we fortified, and that was a movement, but we still had one left, so maybe we can get this little scout out of here. There's nothing he can really do over here. We don't have a builder yet. We will be getting one soon. As a matter of fact, we are working on feudalism so that we can get our new builder and get those 2 extra build actions. Always nice. Right, let's see. We're going to pick our next tech. And I think I'm going to just go ahead and get education since we have it here. We will focus on stirrups at some point, but I do want to go ahead and just get education here. And we're not going to build the Hagia Sophia, so not worried about that. And of course, we're going to want to find out where Niter is soon, because when we put those cities down, that might be a factor. But we're not going to focus on the cities just yet. These are just areas that I am considering. Hopefully London and or England itself will... I can't believe this is their only city. That's really kind of strange. I'm trying to keep them away from this area. But knowing where Niter is, obviously, is going to be important. I'm just looking around to see if I need to make any other adjustments, and I don't think I need to at this time. So let's go ahead and do our next move. See, this unit, I think I'm going to just move him to right here. So I'm going to pre-turn all those units, as it were, or give them a predestination. Right. We have one more build left with this unit. Let's take a look. Guess we will work this hill. Build a mine right there. And let's see, money-wise, don't think it's... I mean, he is... Well, we'll just go ahead and... We'll go ahead and upgrade him. Promote him. Upgrade. And let's see, he can take a shot, so let's go ahead and do that. Get some experience. And let's see if we can't just kind of get rid of this little scout. All right, let's take a shot. And that should do it. That'll give us a little bit more money. There we go, 45 to make up for that 200 we used on that upgrade, so that worked out great. This guy didn't even have any movements. He's got 3. So let's just send him straight to... Let's see. We could keep him in this area for when we build this next city. He's got 3 builds. Just kind of, I guess we'll just leave him right here. We'll keep an eye on him, make sure that another barbarian camp doesn't spawn. I might even keep this hoplite here too, for the purposes of keeping England from getting any ideas about building over here. But she will. I'm really surprised that she hasn't. It looks like you would think that she would have had another city over there, but apparently not. So, to move him to the front lines also. And let's go ahead and start exploring more to the west. Here's another camp, actually. Send the hoplite down. Keep the builder. Yeah, we're going to have to keep him safe, so he's going to have to come back to the city. Got to keep him safe, and we'll just move the archer down this way. Keep this one here. The other thing I'm going to be working towards is civil service, because I love using garrison units. Something that we used a lot in Civ 5. And it really makes a difference when you can get a unit and keep them in the city for garrison purposes. It works out great to be able to get that additional bonus, so that's something that I'm looking at too. Also, the wonder that I want to focus on at the earliest is going to be, of course, the Forbidden Palace, because this will give us a wild card slot too, so it's always nice to get additional civic policies. Alright, so there we go. Gnosis. We'll go ahead and build the library. And I don't know where that scout went off to, but let's just explore over here a little bit with our hoplite and just kind of see what's over in that corner. I'm sure there's probably not a whole lot. Alright, so the pikemen versus the hoplite should be fine, or spearmen. And we'll go ahead and just... maybe let's just send him all the way over here. It's going to be 12 turns, but that's fine. I was contemplating on maybe buying out towards that jade. I don't think it's necessary. Let's see where we're going to grow to. Alright, so we're going to go towards the bananas. That's fine. Alright, unit needs orders. I'm going to post you up here. See, because what I like to do is I like to garrison the catapults and leave the other units over here. So, theoretically, I'm going to put him in the front, of course, to guard the city from, you know, anything we might experience from Congo or even Samaria, so. I keep thinking that's a barbarian camp. It kind of looks like one. Alright, post up. Goodness gracious, let's get that done. Alright, and we'll let the crossbowman get a little experience. Send him back down that way. Why not? We're going to have this completed now. And we'll keep this guy in the city. So I'm going to need to pull the archer out. Maybe put that archer right here inside the garrison. Or the encampment. Alright. And we'll go ahead and get that amphitheater going. So that we can get culture also, because we definitely want to get a culture going. And we are suzerain now. Let's see if we can pick another city that would be a useful one. We have most of our cities all by a river. Let's take a look. Seoul is science, so why don't we start... go ahead and getting him on board with us. And he's right here next to us. So that could help us out should we go to war, just like Kumasi here. Kumasi. Right. I'm going to post up. The hoplite over here. Have him kind of explore over in this area, see what's going on. We are very, very lucky that none of these cities have forward settled us. Because I find it amazing that England did not forward settle us. That's just kind of amazing. Right, so we're still focusing on science, still focusing on gold, because we do need those. We're actually at -4. So let's go ahead and get conscription. Newly trained builders. Not really ready to make builders. Are we ready to make builders? Let's see how much conscription helps us. But we'll go ahead and move this here. And we'll see if the conscription will give us enough to make up for that deficit. It did. Excellent. Alright, so we'll post up here, and we'll get that garrison soon, so we'll be able to take advantage of that for amenities, because I'm not really focusing too much on amenities, because we also have some really nice luxuries in our cities, so that's incredibly helpful. Alright, let's keep marching on. Let's take a look. Our civics. Yeah, I do want to get civil service, so let's go ahead and do that. Absolutely. We are working our way towards exploration, but I do like getting these particular policies, without a doubt. Alright, so let's see. Let's go ahead and get our library. Start working at science soon. Don't anticipate finding a whole lot over here, but you just never know. There could be a wonder. You just never know. Or a spot with niter. Once we work towards niter. Spain, we still don't know where Spain is.
The mark of an educated mind to
Okay.
be able to entertain.
Go ahead and take out the scout. Wow, an empty camp. I thought I had seen a Congo unit there a minute ago, but they appear to have just abandoned that camp. Okay, well, 45 gold for us. We'll take it. Okay, alright, so stirrups. And the pikeman is essentially what the hoplites will become. So no real rush for mathematics, although it will be nice to have. We're going to go ahead and grab stirrups, and then we're going to work our way to gunpowder. And then, as I told you guys in a previous game, I do like getting the engineers to make little landing strips and such, but that's a little down the road. But I definitely want to keep my eye here on the Forbidden Palace. We'll also have to make sure that the other civs aren't making it. Okay, I'm going to wait. Actually, have we chosen? We've already chosen our civics, haven't we? We have. Alright, so I'm not in a rush to make builders right now, but we have that one coming this way. So I do want to go ahead and get my campus down. I'm totally fine with it being here, because we still have the river, and the industrial zone will probably go right here where this jungle is. So let's go ahead and get that science down. There we go. Maybe Spain is right here. Apparently. Good to know. Good. Maybe the soul unit will take out that stupid scout. Alright. Didn't really need to bring that archer here, but here he is, and we'll just use him anyway. We can always just send him right back. We'll grab that, take the 45. And what unit was getting an upgrade? Okay, our hoplite. He'll be fine right there. I don't anticipate him dying. Was kind of close. Okay, so Gandhi built the Hanging Gardens. Alright, we're going to go ahead and right here... Wow, great library. Tempting, tempting, tempting. What do you think? Great library? Why not? Let's go for it. Yep, and we will put it right here, of course, next to that jungle. Wait a minute. Let's take a look. Yep, because I can do a... Let's see what happens if we put him straight on production here. See, 20, 24. So, no difference. We'll just leave it. Yeah, we'll see if we can make it. Why not? No big deal.
But as I headed
There we
into the
go.
heart of New Zealand's fjordland, that same childlike feeling.
A wonder indeed, although Spain's right here. It's not going to really do us a whole lot of good, but there is a wonder there. Right, next turn. We'll go ahead and post up. I don't want to upgrade him just yet, so let's just save that cash for now. And we'll just bring our little hoplite in right here. And we'll post up with that catapult. You guys hear that? I've always wondered what made that noise. There's another machine that runs also in the later game that seems to be constantly running. Some kind of fighting going on somewhere. Right, let's just post him up. Maybe right here, actually. In front of our archer. We're going to take out the camp so we can make sure that the hoplite doesn't get jumped on by a spawned unit. Alright, we'll go ahead and take the camp. Get the 45. Very nice. Let's just kind of take a peek over here at Congo. Just kind of like lighten that up. I actually wouldn't mind seeing this city too, if for no other reason than to just know that it's there. That way, if you want to send like a spy or something, you can at least see the city. You can't send a spy to a city that you haven't found or see. And there we go. We got another camp right there. We'll go ahead and upgrade now. Okay. And let's see. Gnosis. So we lost the Great Library, apparently. Someone made it. But it was worth it. We'll just get a library now. Who made that? Gilgamesh. That doesn't surprise me. He is very science-oriented. Yeah, so let's see. So Gandhi's still ahead. Unknown. And Gilgamesh is right here. Okay, no big loss. I definitely want to get the Forbidden Palace, though, but just thought I would entertain the idea of trying to get the Great Library, which is also very hard to get in Civ 5, so as most of you probably know, it's kind of expected that you won't get it. Now, we'll go ahead and get engineering on its own. I like selecting these one at a time just in case we do want to make some sort of change, so I like doing that one at a time and not preempting it. Alright. I can send the hoplite up there so that we can get vision on the additional city. You know what? I think I'm just going to leave this hoplite right here. Actually, we'll upgrade him, but I think I'm going to keep both the hoplite and the crossbowman right here. So, one, we can take care of this camp, and two, we can probably detour England from taking our spot. And it's our spot, of course. It's ours. It's no one else's, because this whole map is technically ours. Have you ever noticed that? When I watch some of my other YouTubers that play, it's always ours. Everything is ours. How dare people take our stuff? Speaking of taking stuff, not sure I'd want to be moving my rider over here near this camp, but I don't know. This silly AI. We're going to go ahead and make our university. And get all our universities down. And I'll probably swap positions. There we go. Now we can see the city. So I take it Spain's over here somewhere. We got another camp right here. 45 gold for us, as it were. Oh, the writer, ladies and gentlemen. The starving artist grabbed the cash. You saw it here. That little rascal. That is hilarious. A writer. A writer. But as you guys know, great people, if they get captured, they just get sent right back to the city. So that is funny. All right, library, or university, I should say. Let's go ahead and get all that pumping out right now. And we'll just leave the hoplite here. I'll move the swordman back so Mr. Gilgamesh up there doesn't get all concerned. Oh, wow. Good bit of land over here. Good bit of area over there for Spain. Of course, this map will be rather huge on Pangaea. I haven't played a Pangaea in a while. We got another camp right here. Goodness, okay. All right, well, more experience for us, but let's see. Let's get some experience on these archers. Alright, the hoplite, I can't really do anything with him right now. He's out of turns. Just gonna move, let's move over here and see if there's a city right here, but we can't light it up. Right? I'll take the hoplite straight this way. Wow, where is Spain? Where is Spain? Oh, a worker. Hold on. Let's grab that worker. Builder. For some reason, I've had Civ 5 on my mind the last several days, so... You know what's funny, guys? You remember how I had a little bit of that mental lapse the other day where I was trying to determine whether or not what we needed to be able to clear forest, and I watched another of one of my favorite YouTubers. He did the same thing. He was doing the same thing I did. It was so funny. It was almost verbatim. He's like, what, wait a minute. What do we need to be able to clear forest? Of course, in Civ 5, you had to be able to, what was it? You had to have bronze working, I think it was, to be able to clear swamp. So that might have been what he and I were getting confused over. But it is kind of funny, you know, when you're playing on your own, you know, off camera, or you're not creating anything. It's just, you know, you have all the mindset to yourself. We will take this deal. And he's going to give us open borders, so I could just let the hoplite just push on through there. Why not? It's not going to hurt the hoplite one bit to explore over there.
It's all papers and forms.
All right, now we do want to change it. No, we did get newly built. Okay, that's fine. All right, let's see. Garrison is what I wanted to use, but we really need conscription. But we could do garrison in place of science, or even in place of newly built units. Let's do that for the next cycle, because now we have it. And I want to use it just for the next cycle or two. Although we don't really need it. No city is really suffering from it. But for the sake of growth, let's just go ahead and do that. Because we've got units garrisoned in every city. Or I need to do that. So let's go ahead and just pull this crossbowman here. Garrison him. And we'll see if we can't chase down this builder. Let's get the... let's get our catapult involved there too. Just there's Spain. We want to chase down that builder and grab that rascal if we can. Absolutely. Alright, there's another 45 for us. That was rather dramatic. There we go, we got it. Alright, and we did light up that city, so that's good. Very good. Let's take a sneak peek at rankings here. See how we're doing. Wow, we are dead last in religion. That's no surprise, is it? That's funny, we're number 1 in domination. But it doesn't look like anybody is making any kind of moves here. We got an unmet player who's cranking out all of 1 tourism, but that's not surprising at turn 124. Something we will want to keep an eye on. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and go with mercenaries. Now we get that 50% discount with professional army. And we'll get the additional trade confederation. And it will get us that much closer to exploration. Although we will need to pick up medieval fairs. And there we have our additional culture and +2 housing. I like using that one as well later. But obviously we don't have as many districts. But we will focus on that at some point. And we need to try to grab this builder, though. Really want to grab that guy. Let's, well, no, I want to keep him garrison. Maybe we can grab him. We will. Now, as you recall in Civ 5... Okay, here we go. I haven't had Tamara in a game in a while. What happened to our builder? There it is. We're going to run side by side. So there's Tamiris. For a second there, I thought that was Spain, but that's London. Yeah, so Spain's over here. I don't know where Tamiris was. Where did we meet her? Probably with the scout. Yeah. She's sending out some apostles or missionaries, one of the two. Alright, the hoplite, we're going to move him back this way. We're on the same tile as that rider. Oh, it's bugged. See, he's right there, but the icon is right there. Pretty weird, huh? Now we're going to post up here. Okay, guys, on that note, thanks for watching. Thanks for being a part of the series. And you're welcome to click that like button and share any of these videos that you would like so we can kind of spread the message of our exciting and amusing and entertaining gameplay. And I will see you in the next game.